The CBI has ordered a probe into Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's residence. In fact, remember, there were allegations being made by the BJP that Mr. Kejriwal has gone ahead and spent a lot of money as far as his new Chief Minister's residence is concerned, the official house in which the Chief Minister stays. Now, there were certain questions which were raised by the Lieutenant Governor as well. And now we are hearing that the CBI has initiated an inquiry as far as this entire matter is concerned. Let me very quickly go across to my colleague Arvind Gunasekar to break it down for us. Arvind, thanks for joining us. I want to start by asking you who had made this request as far as the investigation is concerned, and what is the CBI looking at this moment?
Ankit, what we are learning from our sources is that the Central Bureau of Investigation has initiated a preliminary inquiry into allegations of irregularity in the construction of new residence for Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. So this particular preliminary inquiry, or in CBI parlance it's called PE, this has been registered on the basis of a source-based information. So this is not based on any particular complaint. This is based on source information that the Central Bureau of Investigation has registered a PE, and this particular PE, we also have the copy of communication between Central Bureau of Investigation and the which has been written by CBI to PWD or the Delhi government. So what we are seeing on our screen is the document of the Central Bureau of Investigation, which clearly shows that the PE, which is a preliminary inquiry, which is numbered almost 006 of 2023, that has been registered by the Central Bureau of Investigation. So the allegation here is that according to this particular PE, which is a preliminary inquiry, that there are several irregularities in the construction of new residence for Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. What is to be highlighted here is that this particular PE is not naming anyone. This particular PE or a preliminary inquiry is against unknown officials of Delhi government, but what we are being told is that the agency is looking into three important aspects in connection with this particular investigation. First one, whether there are any violations in awarding tender for this particular work is something that the agency is looking into it. Apart from that, whether there were any irregularities in giving clearances or giving permissions for this particular construction of new residence for Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is also something that the Central Bureau of Investigation is currently looking into. So this particular PE is now an open PE that the agency is looking into. So after registration of PE, the Central Bureau of Investigation has written to the Delhi government to submit all data, all documents, all files pertaining to this particular new residence of the Delhi Chief Minister. So all the documents have to be submitted by the Delhi government to the Central Bureau of Investigation by October first week is what we are learning from our sources. So the agency will be looking into whether there are any violations in awarding of this particular contract to AK Builders is the contractor, or the company that was given this particular contract for construction of new residence for Delhi Chief Minister. That particular violation will also be, alleged violation will also be looked into by CBI. Apart from that, other clearances that have been given by the Delhi government will also be looked into CBI. So though the CBI has not named Arvind Kejriwal or any minister or any senior functionary of Aam Aadmi government in this particular case, but what we are being told is that the agency is looking into the role of all senior functionaries of Aam Aadmi government or the Delhi government in this particular case. So it's a PE. Once if there is a prima facie case that emerges during the conduct of this PE, then a PE will be converted into a regular case, which is a FIR in CBI. So we have to wait and watch how this PE takes forward. But now CBI has registered a PE, which itself is a big thing, where the agency is looking into alleged irregularities in the construction of new residence for Delhi Chief Minister.
Right.
And based on the outcome of PE, appropriate action will be taken by CBI according to sources.
Right. Arvind is breaking it down, giving us information as far as this investigation, the new investigation by the Central Bureau of Investigation that has started as far as Mr. Kejriwal is concerned. Remember, the Delhi government and the Aam Aadmi Party already facing heat as far as the Enforcement Directorate and CBI goes in the alleged liquor scam as well. Now, there is this reaction which has come as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. The Aam Aadmi Party has said that no matter how many investigations the BJP initiates, they did not find anything before. They will not find anything even in this case as well. So the Aam Aadmi Party has put out a statement as far as this is concerned. Arvind, while it is going to get extremely political, but I just want to understand from you, have there been any people, any accused those who have been particularly named as far as this investigation is concerned, unknown people. Can this eventually reach as far as the Chief Minister himself is concerned?
Ankit, for now, the PE is an open-ended PE. They have not named any single individual or any particular individual in connection with the preliminary inquiry. So, based on the outcome of PE, the agency can name someone if agency finds there is a prima facie case against any particular individual. So, when it is being converted from PE into RC, which is preliminary inquiry, into a regular case, which is also known as FIR, in that particular time, CBI can name any individual in the FIR. But for now, only PE has been initiated. PE is an open-ended PE. So the agency is not just looking into whether there was any abuse or misuse of official position by any of the government functionary in this particular case. But what we are also being told is that the agency is also looking into whether any corruption angle is also there in this particular construction of new residence is also something that the Central Bureau of Investigation is probing for now. So though the PE is open-ended, where they have not named any particular individual, it's against unknown officials of Delhi government, but the agency is not just looking into whether there is any misuse of official position, but the agency is also looking into other corruption allegations also in this particular matter. And that's where at the outcome, at the conclusion of PE, if there is a prima facie case that emerges out of this PE, then a regular case or an FIR will be registered by CBI. At that particular time, CBI might name any kind of individual based on the outcome of the PE, but again, even in that particular case, again we have to wait and watch what kind of sections under IPC, and also whether CBI will be invoking Prevention of Corruption Act is something we have to wait and watch for. But this is a big development where the agency is looking into alleged irregularities in the construction of new residence for Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Though PE is an open-ended, but CBI has kick-started the investigation. We have to wait and watch whether this will culminate into a regular case or an FIR against Arvind Kejriwal and other senior ministers of Aam Aadmi Party government.
So the troubles as far as the Aam Aadmi Party and the Aam Aadmi Party chief is concerned are only growing with another investigation after the alleged liquor scam that took place in Delhi, for which two ministers of the government of Delhi are behind bars at this moment. Arvind, thank you for joining us with all those details as far as this case is concerned. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the last that we have heard on this. This is going to get extremely political, and we'll get you the first reactions here on NDTV.